I'm Jess Richardson and we're from York in Yorkshire in England.
And what is this truck?
This is my Scania R530 wagon and drag.
What year is it?
It's a 2023, so she's nearly 2 years old on the road.
Have you had it since it was brand new?
Yep, since brand new. Built it and spec'd it myself with Dad's input. Had him round my little finger. So yeah, it took about 8 months to build. It came in December 22 and it didn't go in the road till August 23.
Where exactly are they built?
So this was our local Scania dealer, brought it in, and then we actually had a bodybuilder from near us. They're actually literally up the road, which was great because it meant we could go and see what they were doing, make sure it was all going right.
To do this?
To do the whole body bit, yeah. And then the trailer came separately.
So yeah, how does that work here? Do you just get...
So yeah, from Scania you get your chassis cab. So literally this. I've got all the pictures in my book actually.
Yeah, we can look at that too. Was
when
it
we
this
go
long?
round, we'll have a look.
Was it this long when
so
you got
it was this
in?
long, and then they put the actual body on. So all of this, all the subframe underneath. So we would go down and see, like, check they were doing everything okay, see how it was looking. So it's actually built to 4 meters as well, so that I can go abroad. Because in Holland you can't run more than 4 meters. So if I want to go to like Assen or Sydney next year, then I should be able to.
Are you going to go to that?
We'd like to, yeah, because we're not
next
doing them
year, not this year.
Yeah, we're not doing them this year. So.
Well, I wasn't planning. I'm not going this year either. So maybe
No,
I'll see you there
yeah,
next
we've
time.
given it a miss this year. We went. We took Dad's last year to Assen, which was good. A hot weekend like this weekend.
What's the engine and gearbox and everything?
So it's a 530 V8 engine, overdrive gearbox, 12-speed. Drives like a dream.
12-speed. Is it a 12-speed manual? Is that
No, automatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is this? This is a kind of different setup for what I'm used to.
Yeah, this is my drag trailer. So 3 axles, so it can pull 44 ton, fully loaded. This is an SDC, so Mansfield is where our local one. That's where we get it from. That's the factory.
Was it built at the same time as the rest, I assume?
It was a little bit later on.
But planned from the beginning?
Yeah, it was all piped for a hitch straight away. But basically, being a V8, they have to get the weight on to be able to, like, you can have engine problems if they don't get the weight on. Now I certainly can get the weight on and Dad likes it.
Now, what about the Tiger theme?
Yeah, so Tigers is, well, Dad's theme through and through, basically from the Esso advert in the 1990s, I believe. Everyone was airbrushing lorries. He didn't want to do a film, basically, so he chose Tigers.
I do notice that there are a lot of pretty intense themed vehicles here.
Yeah, he'd had Tigers on his lorry. His Volvo that was here last year, it's absolutely covered in them. So the 4 on the back is like the family of 4. So me, Mum, Dad and my brother.
I wondered if that was something to do. We'd have kept walking, but someone's playing music back there.
Oh,
and
that's
I don't want to ask. But I do have videos of this driving away at the end of the show last week, so we could see. Because what I didn't say is we're in Ireland right now.
Yeah,
but I just saw you a week ago in England.
In England, yeah.
So what's the process like for getting it over here?
So we set off on Thursday afternoon and we actually parked at Holyhead on Thursday night.
Which is in Wales, right?
Yeah. So and then we got the 7 a.m. boat yesterday.
How long was the boat ride?
It's about 3 hours, 3 and a bit hours.
And then the drive?
Not my first time on a ferry with it actually. I've been just rigid only to one of the Scottish islands. But first time with the drag on, so that was fun.
With a load, like working it to Scotland?
Yeah. It took a load of seed over to Isle of Bute, so that was an adventure.
How long have you been trucking?
7 years, and since I was 18.
And did you get into it because your dad was into it?
Yeah, basically. I started working straight from school in the office at 18. He said, do you want to go do your test? And it's when you still had to do your class 2 and then your class 1. So I did my class 2 at 18.
What's class 2 mean?
So that's just your rigid.
And then
class 1's the whole lot, yeah. So I did that 3 months later. And then I actually sat my manager's CPC as well in the September.
Do you work for yourself?
Family business. It's just, Richardson Transport.
And the special number plate?
Yes. So I actually had, on my old rigid, I had J555. Because the E costs about £750, the difference between them. So when I passed my CPC, I got J555, and then when I built this lorry, I was like, Dad, please can I have JE55?
Do you only have to pay once?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've still got the other plate to put on something else.
It's an investment then. Ah,
this is the pictures. Yeah. So there we go. So that was literally designing it on the computer.
How long is it? Just like that.
It arrived like that. Dad's peeking up. So it arrived like that. So this is there you go, December 22. So it's literally just the chassis. And then this is at the bodybuilders. So yeah, early 2023.
Does the color orange have a specific name?
It does, but I don't know what it is. I know what RAL number is. But yeah, this is it being built there. But that's literally 10 minutes from our yard, so it's ideal.
Oh, well, that's convenient, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just a random orange that we picked as well. This is it getting done.
It's a nice color.
Because we had full intention of either putting like a glitter or a flip paint in it.
Did you see a sample of this or something? And just...
Yeah, I'd had a painter do some of it for me, and it looked really good. But basically, when we actually got the lorry back, we decided, well, when we saw it like that day, that first day, we thought, oh, we really like that colour. Because they had about 30 oranges, believe it or not, the Scania. And we just went, oh, that one will do, because like we think we're going to paint over it.
From a chip or something that you saw?
Yeah, it was literally just on the computer. Yeah, saw it, really liked it, so kept it. But I only actually have orange because my first lorry, which was second hand, came from a company in Scotland and it was their colours.
So it's not the Tiger connection?
No. But yeah, it blends in really well.
That's just convenient. So this is a safety feature, right? Something
required... sidebars. I'm going to hopefully get these heightened and dropped a little bit as well.
And what do you haul usually?
So we haul a lot of turf. It's our main job from near us. And then a bit of everything, really. Anything that pays.
All over the place.
Yeah. All over England, a bit in Scotland. Been to Isle of Skye a few times. That was really good.
I suppose we should look inside too, shouldn't we? Do you sleep in it much, or are you home
I've
pretty
had
often?
a couple of nights out, but not really. Just a day driver.
What did you drive before this?
It was a P-cab Highline Scania, 2011 plate.
Are there upgrades to this one that make the one in
aircon definitely helps, which is nice.
How often do you clean it? Just constantly, or because it's spotless?
People say this to me a lot. I mean, it's still quite clean from last weekend.
True.
But I don't actually wash it. I mean, when I get back, the lads generally are washing, so I don't really get a lot of chance to go on the wash unless I have time on a weekend. For every show, obviously. But I mean, the first show of the year this year after winter, it took me about 20 hours to wash it altogether. Split up, but altogether.
With help or just on your
own?
No,
pretty much on my own. Because the problem with underneath is it all just splashes up, and obviously it's so long. It's a tough job.
I suppose we're sort of also glazing right past the fact that you won quite a lot of awards last week, including Best of Show, right?
Yeah, Best in Show.
That is pretty exciting.
Second one of this year.
Second Best in Show?
Yeah, I went to Aberdeen in Easter weekend, so in April of this year, up in Scotland. We went to the Grampian Truck Show, it was called, and I won Best in Show there as well.
How many trucks does that get?
I don't know how many there would have been. Maybe 400, something like that.
Last weekend I was told 1,000, give or minus 50.
Apparently 1,000 were booked in last weekend, yeah.
Has that top bunk ever been folded down?
Yeah, a few times.
Ericon, what else is in here that you now can't live without?
Heated seats, air-cooled seats, fridge. I did have a fridge before, but it's a much better one.
Is there a microwave also?
Microwave, yes. I didn't have that before, which is great because I take my meals with me.
Is the fridge this slide-out center console?
The far one, yeah. So I've just got, it's like a big drawer at the driver's side and then the fridge is in the far one.
That is
microwave up in the middle. So
now most of my followers are American currently, so we'll see what they all think after watching so many videos of European trucks. But after driving a Scania, since you've had this and one before, is there any other model of or make of truck that you would ever consider, or is this just...
So we like Volvos. Dad's a Volvo man through and through. He has had Scanias in the past, so I've driven... He's got the version 4 Volvo covered in tigers, which I've driven quite a bit, but That's a tag and on air, and it's nice to drive, but it's so different. And I mean, being a rigid, obviously you're heavier anyway, so it's not as boppy. It's a better ride. But I mean, I love driving this truck. But even with the trailer on, it follows so well. You don't actually know you've got it on.
Is this sort of a standard setup over here, a rigid with the trailer, or is that a
Not
little?
majorly. A lot of the hay and straw men have wagon and drag, but you don't often see wagon and drag curtain siders.
Is that what they're called? Wagon and drag?
Yeah.
See, we're all learning together today,
Yeah.
folks.
So, but that's what we run. So we run 20 Arctics. I'm the only rigid. And then we're just all curtain sider work. So general haulage throughout the UK, really.
And how much of the family is involved in the business?
Everybody.
Oh.
Yeah. So mum, dad, and me in the office / driving. And then my brother has recently passed his test and he's actually a shepherd, but he comes and drives on a weekend if we need him on a Sunday.
A younger brother? Or?
Yeah, he's 2 years younger than me, yeah.
It's really funny. There was a very long conversation on the radio yesterday on the way here from Northern Ireland about someone not even believing that shepherds were still a thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely, so, yeah. And he actually he breeds his own sheep as well. He has rare breeds, and he's just won Yorkshire Show last week.
Well, then you just have a family full of champions.
His 3rd year in a row. So last year I won Malvern and he won Yorkshire Show, and then this year we've done the same. So we've done like the double.
But you don't haul sheep.
I don't haul
no
sheep.
Sheep
No,
hauling
he
here.
would probably if he could.
Well, if he's just passed his test,
yeah,
you might have another.
It might be a future option.
Another
but
branch.
He tries to get Dad round his little finger for a livestock box, but I'm not interested in that.
They're pretty flashy over here.
Yeah. But yeah, and then it was Grandpa that set up the business, so that is Grandpa's colours that we've recently done. It's about 2 years finished.
When did he start the business?
So it's 48 years, 47, 48 years now. So yeah.
Is he still around?
No, sadly we lost him last August. It's just coming up to a year. So, but luckily because he actually had Parkinson's disease, but when we got this lorry, which was about 3 years ago, he managed to oversee, and Dad would take him to the paint shop and he saw it finished and everything. So.
Good. And he would have seen you and your brother win your awards last year.
So this was his original livery, the red and green stripe.
Is this the original truck too, or was this found?
No, this is a different one, but we did have F12s, F10s, F89s. Back in the day.
Well, it's just nice to see when someone's taking some time to do up something from their past. And
Dad's always wanted to do it, so it's great that he's managed to.
Next to the newest truck in the fleet, I assume.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone does ask me, they always say, it must be brand new. I'm like, no, it's nearly 2 years old.
You just keep it looking good.
Keep it looking clean.
And clean. I suppose now it sounds quiet. We can go look at that tiger in the back. But and we have the exhaust hiding down there, right?
Yeah, only standard at the minute. That's another thing on the list.
To add some stacks,
some sound.
Or just
side
sound,
pipe,
okay.
probably, yeah. But yeah, so I don't use my trailer that much, but it just means that we've got potential to pull 44 ton if we need to.
Where do you find airbrushers like this? That looks real.
So, oh yeah, he's amazing. So it's a father-son team they're from near Sheffield. Andy and Tom Scott Airbrush Work.
That's absolutely incredible.
Dad's been friends with him for about, as long as he's had the other lorries done, so 20 plus years.
Tangerine Dream sounds so cute and lovely, and then there's this vicious tiger.
There's the little horse head on the J as well, because I have horses.
But you don't want anything to do with livestock hauling.
Nope.
Leave
My
that
horse box is enough.
That is incredible.
He's just recently done this one as well. That was just before Lincoln, or between Lincoln and the next show. I can't remember that they did the back.
How many shows do you go to a year?
Probably 7 or 8 maybe. They're quite spread out this year. They're about a month apart, so it's quite nice because it does get intense and it's hard work, especially the first one of the year.
Do you go to a lot of those truck fest shows?
We do about 3 of them. So we'd sometimes do more, but they're obviously all across the country, so it's the travel and get busy with other things. And
that had to be what,
sheep
like
showing.
4 hours or more for you to get done?
Malvern, yeah. So then we did Lincoln, which is only about an hour and 3/4 for us.
Where's the one in Scotland? Is that
at the Royal Highland Showground yet? We can't make that one this year, but we have Newark, which is at the end of the year in October. So that's not far for us. That's about 2 hours. So it's quite nice. It's nice when you get back in on Sunday to go home and you don't have to go very far.
And I will say, I go to about 20 shows a year.
Fair enough.
And that was incredible. Like, compared to an American show, which I am not trash talking my homeland.
No, really, that's amazing, because I see pictures and a few lads like last year, they all went out to an American show.
It's
and
just
that's
so different, maybe.
Yeah.
It's probably just so different. But like 50 food vendors, how many like there was so much to do and eat and see.
It's Truck Fest especially are very family orientated. They have, they're really hyped up for the public. Plenty of things for kids to do, all sorts. Some of your other ones that are more truck based don't have as much things for like entertainment, but yeah, Truck Fest definitely do.
That was amazing, and to see you here, I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you. So thank you for taking the time.